As the Scottish coronation of Prince Charles comes near, and we have the beautiful Princess Catherine going about enjoying life, at the tennis match, and we see Prince William, trying to end homelessness and repair the environment, we have Harry's complete downfall. I mean, this man fall from grace has been complete. Mission accomplished, Meghan Markle. You have taken a prince of the United Kingdom to the utter gutters of D-list celebrity, not even a celebrity, in California. That's quite a feat. That's quite a feat. Well, hello, my beautiful people. I got the shirt. Yes. I got the cup. City's in the background. She's doing better. She's eating without throwing up. After I finish this, I will give her doxycycline, which is an antibiotic, and she should be rocking. So, yeah, Harry misses his best man's big day. Why do I say best man? Because remember in Spare, he said that William wasn't really the best man, that it was this man here, his name is Jack Man. And he missed his wedding in the UK. Now, we have that pap walk from Meghan Markle and Harry at the time that the coronation from King Charles in Scotland approaches. Apparently, Prince William and Catherine are going to play a huge role in that coronation. But yes. The Duke of Sussex stood shoulder to shoulder with Jack Man on his other closest confederates in the Band of Brothers photograph at Windsor Castle on the night of the royal wedding. And after Harry and Prince Meghan Markle's nuptials, it was suggested that man was not just one of the ushers, but was in fact his real best man. Yet Harry failed to show up at his wedding. Well, it's not that he failed to show up at his wedding. He was not invited. That's how far things have fallen for Harry, thanks to Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle has managed to separate this man from everything he's ever known. Now, reverse the situations. I've done quite a few videos about this. Reverse the situation. Reverse the situation, and if Harry were to isolate Meghan Markle, keep her away from her family, from her closest friends in a completely different country. Isn't that why Andrew Tate has been persecuted? Because apparently he keeps these women isolated and makes them do whatever he wants them to do. I'm not saying he's guilty of it, but that's what he's been accused. And yet Meghan Markle is roaming the streets free with her skanky mother. Now, that is abuse. And in the video that I did, that I was in live with Sean Atwood and Samantha Markle, I said to her, it's not hard for abuse to escalate to physical abuse. And she said, oh, don't start rumors about, because, I wasn't starting a rumor because I've gotten quite a few emails about it, but that's actually a very real possibility because Meghan Markle has never been in this position before. Samantha Markle clearly does not know her sister. I'm not starting any rumors, but I'm saying that when this type of emotional and psychological abuse extreme arises, it's not difficult to make the leap to physical abuse. Okay? You don't need, I used to be physically abused a lot. I never got any marks except on this one in the eye one time because, he took it too far, but he would hit the body. He would hit the body. And whenever things got out of hand and like my lip ripped and stuff like that, and I had eye stuff, it did show. And you as the person always hide it, always have excuses for it. I'm not saying that Meghan Markle is physically abusing Harry. I'm not saying that here, but I'm saying that it wouldn't be a surprise if the leap from mental and emotional psychological abuse, because this is what's really happened to Harry. He is an idiot. He is somebody with very, very limited IQ. Meghan Markle is not smart. She's just cunning, which is a big different story. Being cunning and being smart are two different things. And she's cunning in the worst possible way because she doesn't even use it to properly. I mean, Meghan, I can't, she was handed the opportunity of a lifetime with that marriage when she married this man. And what did she do with it? She trashed it, because that's all she knows how to do. This is where we see how stupid Meghan Markle is. And again, cunning and smart are two different things. Meghan Markle is not an intelligent person. She's not a feminist by any stretches of the imagination at all. Now, we had before Harry and Meghan Markle's profile. It's still on the royal website. And yes, it has been updated. I am still getting people saying, no, it hasn't been updated. It has been updated because his position within the line of succession has been changed, and he is serving his duties to King, Commonwealth, and the United Kingdom. So it has been updated. Meghan Markle's profile within the royal website has also been updated, because now she says she's the mother to Prince Archie of Sussex and Lilibet of Sussex. So they are updating these things. These people should not be in that profile. I know this is off topic, but I just want to stress it again because I've been saying this for a long time. And because I know many of you are coming out as victory that they have removed the following. They have removed that Frogmore Cottage is no longer the UK family home. And everybody's cheering, oh my God, hooray. Oh, the king is strong. I see in the comments all the time, oh, the king, poor guy, you can't make him do that. He's his son. Queen Margaret of, I believe, Denmark, she just took away the prince titles of two of her grandkids. And there's nothing mean about it. They're still alive. They're still thriving. They still have huge contracts because of their relation to the queen. But the queen, rightly so, has more ovaries than Charles has balls. It has nothing to do whether you love or you don't your kid. It has to do that the monarchy is not a family business. It is a branch of the government. A very prestigious branch, but still nonetheless a branch of the government. Okay, the king or the monarch is the head of state. Harry and Meghan Markle are former disgruntled employees who under any other circumstances, in any other part of the world, in any company, even the smallest ones, when your employees are no longer working for the company, they are removed. They are removed. Harry has to learn a hard lesson. But anyways, going back to the thing about Harry's complete embarrassing downfall. I am very hard on him because he is an entitled, privileged prick whose entire life he has had things sorted out for him. This man didn't even know what it was to pay a cell phone bill. That's not his fault. That's how he was raised up to the age of, I think, 33 when he married Meghan Markle. So his shock at life. That's what Harry's going through right now. His shock at life. This is why he's suing everybody, because he's shocked that he has to pay bills, that he has to earn a living. That's his biggest shock. That money is just not given like that by daddy. But then he was conditioned all his life. And what is worse is that he was never told, listen, buddy, this is where the money comes. This is what you have to do. This is what's happening, blah, blah, blah. No. And in a way, the royal family now, okay, off you go and try to earn a living without the tools that we never gave you. With the tools we never gave you. I'm not blaming the royal family. It's just the way it is. You chose Meghan Markle, go. So what we're seeing with Harry is a rude awakening at life, what we all go through. How are we going to pay? For me, how am I going to feed my 492 kids? So buy the cup and buy the shirt. It's cool. Oh, by the way, to my members only, I'll have a really cool video dropping tomorrow. So don't forget to watch, and I can't wait to see you on Saturday. Okay. But anyways, so Harry's waking up, and unfortunately, his tour guide into life happens to be Meghan Markle, a D-list grifter with no moral compass, with no love chip in her brain, who with very limited intelligence, she is his tour guide into the real life. And what does his tour guide do? Instead of saying, Harry, you know what? You have an amazing brand, because it's not Meghan Markle's brand, it's Harry's brand. So Meghan said, you know what? You have an amazingly positive brand where you come from a family of service. Let's do that in the United States. Let's get all these big people here and try to do real causes with them, you know, and get our names out there. Forget about Netflix. Forget about this. Forget about that. Let's actually concentrate on helping people, being thankful to the royal family. You know, try to undo all the harm we have done over there and by screwing them over. And let's concentrate on being good for reals. Be positive, you know. You can show the United States the kind side of the royal family, the best side of the royal family. No. So what did she do? We're going to commercialize. We're going to trust your grandmother, because now we have that they're very angry. That's how low Harry has fallen. But I don't believe this is him thinking that. I think this is Meghan Markle's PR putting that out. And Harry's going along with this BS, or Harry's been led to believe that that is the Daily Mail putting out these things, because unfortunately it's the Daily Mail lending themselves for this crap. You know, and other UK platforms. Harry's blaming his dead grandmother and the illness of his grandfather. Sorry for that. Sorry, Harry, that your grandfather was battling a life and death disease that actually killed him in the hospital while the onset of COVID got in your little plans of making money. That's how far Harry has fallen down the rabbit hole. That's how far. Thanks to Meghan Markle and Doria Ragland. Because they're both are disgusting little rats grifters that got something positive, and instead of making it grow, they just came in and ate all the cheese and, you know, whatever was left over, they eat. That's what they did with Harry. Harry was this big juicy cheese that these two rats saw. And, you know, they came and they just bit, and are eating away at the guy until there's nothing left. Again, Prince Harry, in my very humble opinion, is suffering from mental, emotional, and psychological abuse by the likes of Meghan Markle and Doria Ragland and their little group of scammers and grifters. That's my opinion, but I'm not a licensed therapist or anything. But to me, because I understand that Harry is a jerk. I understand that the PR machine for the palace did an excellent job of covering up all of his nastiness. But then again, up till the age of 33, when he met Meghan Markle, that's what he grew up with. That was his environment. I screw up, you guys clean up. I screw up, you guys clean up. I don't have to worry about money. Tom Bradby, the actor, you know, let me his skit for Halloween in 2015 or 2016 when they were in Toronto. I can stay at Courtney Cox's house even if I don't meet her. I had Barack Obama on my phone number. I can call at any time. I could, you know, I had the open door policy at the White House with Melania Trump and all the other presidents, because I was the king's grandson. But now, everything is shut. Everything is closed. And Meghan Markle has eaten away at the very last piece of cheese that this man has to offer. Now, it's back to Africa for Harry, of course, without Meghan. Rwanda for Meghan with Gabor Jurina. That was just a honeymoon for her, honey. That was nothing there at work. And it was a fashion shoot in Rwanda. I mean, when the poorest of the poor, where these children were struggling to have a glass of water. I will do a video about that. What do you think? Do you think that Meghan Markle and Harry's downfall is complete? Or do you think he still has more to fall? Do you think he's trying to get out of that hole? Do you think he's actually trying to get out of where he's at right now? By the way, I repeat, I don't think the photo with them walking that Carl Larson took were not Photoshopped. That was them. If they got in the same car, whether they changed cars later on, that's a different story. Remember when when Princess Diana came to get Prince Charles after he broke his arm? And they left happily waving at the cars, but then down the road they changed cars. But that picture with Harry and Meghan, it's them. They are not holding hands. I am the only one who said yesterday that they weren't holding hands. And then we had other big YouTubers saying, oh, now, yeah. That's okay. But yes, do you think Harry's trying to get out of that hole? Money, emotional, psychological, and emotional hole he finds himself in. Do you think he'll succeed? What do you think it will happen to Harry when he truly wakes up and the enormity of the things he has done hit him? I don't think he's capable of remorse. I think he'll be angrier. Because this is a man who's never been accountable for anything. He has never been made accountable for anything in his life, and neither has Meghan. Was Meghan the best tour guide for Harry in his foray into real life? I don't think so, beautiful people. But please, as usual, you be the judge.